Hey guys, welcome to episode of UFC Fight Talk. So we're just gonna be running through like the card that just happened right now. You know, for the last card of the year, Thompson versus Neal, and I'm just gonna be talking about four fights actually. So let's just start off with Greg Hardy versus Marcin Tybura. You know, great combos by Greg at the start. I thought he looked like really fluid. Like, you know, his striking has gotten better. You know, as you can see, like from his last fight, he got a TKO, and yeah, like, you know, his combinations are coming in perfect. But then he is relatively young in the sport. He is approaching his prime. I think he's like 32 or something like that. But you know, he is relatively young, and he went up against an experienced fighter in Marcin Tybura, who eventually put the pressure on him. Got the fight to the ground and made Greg fight from a place like he's never fought before. Like, you know, he was fighting from his back. Looked like he didn't know what to do, and eventually Marcin got the finish. Good TKO, but good performance by Greg too. Like, I just feel like he needs to work on his ground game a bit more, and I think he would be real good. Probably getting back up to his feet for now. Like, you know, because it's going to take a long time to just like learn how to fight off your back. Michele Pereira versus Chaos, right? Beautiful 1-2 front kick combinations in the first round by Pereira. But like, you know, like he was like, okay, before I go on, I did bet $5 on Chaos to get the knockout. And you know, I'm not mad about losing. Oh shit! But like Chaos was dropping bombs, you know. Every time Pereira threw that front kick or any kick, he was countering off the kick and trying to throw a bomb. Almost landed, didn't land. Second round was a bit weird because Pereira was just like fainting, and you know, it didn't look like Chaos was doing much because he was throwing a lot of single shots. But apparently he landed like 30 significant strikes, which is crazy. And and the crazy thing is, like, at the end of the round, Pereira caught him in a rear naked choke, standing up, just caught him slipping, caught him in a rear naked choke, and then the bell rang. That's crazy end to the second round. Third round, however, beautiful check hook by Pereira, beautiful check hook, and a smart move to go for a takedown by Pereira as well. It was a pretty smart move because like, he did win the first round. He basically won the first round. Chaos won the second because of the significant shots. But Pereira really needed big points, so he got the two takedowns, won the round, third round. So yeah, great performance by Pereira. Aldo versus Chito Vera. Great fight. Well, not like it was a very patient fight. It was very patient. It was pressure against composure, basically. Like, you know, you see Aldo working the body, land two beautiful liver shots. Like, you know, just beautiful body work by Aldo. But Chito was just like composed. Like, you know, he was just composed. I felt like he did get a bit, like, you know, I don't know what the word, but he did get a bit rocked to the body in the first round, but he just like kept composure, kept a poker face, just kept going, you know, kept up with all those pressures. So that was really good performance by Chito as well. But then amazing performance by Aldo, just showing that he's still an elite fighter and he's competing in the bantamweight division. He's cutting weight, so pretty amazing. So a good win for Aldo. And lastly, Thompson versus Neal, and plain and simple, beautiful performance by Stephen Thompson as always, you know. Beautiful performance, and I felt like we saw a more aggressive Thompson in this fight. Like, you know, he stayed inside the pocket. He wasn't afraid to exchange with a powerful striker like Jeff Neal, like, you know, who's coming off a knockout win over Mike Perry, someone who's never been knocked out ever. So to stay in the pocket with someone like that just shows how aggressive Thompson is making his game out to be. Like, you know, like if he keeps us up, I can see him fighting for a title, definitely. You know, I would like to see him fight a wrestler, like a good grappler, just to test his grappling, because he did lose Tyron Woodley, who is a good wrestler and who did knock him down a lot of times. Like I think probably like 4 times in the 2 fights, 4 times. But yeah, like if he were to like fight a good grappler and if he were to win, I think that would definitely put him in title contention. But other than that, I feel like Michele Pereira versus Thompson would be a great fight. Great fight from a great opportunity for Michele, and just playing like basically just a crazy fight though, if you take both of their styles. But yeah, that's it for my fight talk. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you guys want more content like this, and yeah, take care.